So today we're going to talk about multi-core fiber and what you feel are the benefits of multi-core fiber.
Yeah, Melissa, multi-core fiber is a technology that has been around for I think close to a decade. It is still in the development phase where we do have some initial products that are out in the market. The biggest benefit really is that it has rather than a single core where you do the transmission, you have four cores. So it's a massive multiplier in the amount of transmission that you can get out of the same core and cladding combination. And the other some of the other benefits are really that when you have such a high number of cores, you can reduce the density, you can reduce the OD, the outside diameter of all your cables. Uh, when you're doing that, you're certainly using less materials. By using less materials, this is more of a green technology that you are able to implement. And transportation costs and all that factored in, and how do you deploy, and how do you decommission? So I think it's really got end-to-end benefits for deployment in the market.
Awesome. So instead of having these huge cable bundles, you've got all those cores inside, making it one cable.
That's correct. So I mean, you can literally, rather than having 12 cables, you can have, let's say, in a simple math, you could have three of those.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. So what's pushing the need for multi-core fiber, and why do you think that's needed over today's solutions?
Yeah, that's a great question. So, I think one of the things that we are, seeing certainly is, some of the application which you've seen in the past has been around conduit space, uh,
Hmm.
material building, and, building up those conduits is expensive. So you can use lesser cables with higher density. That's definitely a huge benefit. As of lately, I would say it's really the AI ML that is driving the need for multi-core fiber. There's a very significant increase in capacity that's needed to connect all the GPUs for the learning, for the inferencing, and so on. And because of that increase in capacity, you can just imagine the amount of fiber that actually comes out of a rack, goes up into troughs, drops out on the other side. So if we can reduce that by a factor of four, certainly that is a huge advantage. That is a huge advantage to the industry. So I would say those would be the two main drivers. Certainly, all the advantages that I talked about, the benefits I talked about, are certainly very relevant. But today, multi-core finds an application both for outside plant and for AI ML inside plant data center applications as well.